Hello YouTube and welcome to this video. So at the time that this video is being published, there are less than 5,000 votes that separates Biden's lead over Trump in the state of Georgia. This is equivalent to less than zero point 0.5 of a percentage point. Now the counting is still likely to occur in key areas of the state, but it does appear that more likely that there will be a recount that's going to be conducted in Georgia. So with this in mind, let's take a quick look at the laws in Georgia and what they say about having a recount. Specifically, there are three different types of recount laws. Number one, where it is initiated by an election official. Number two, when the margin is dealing with 0.5% of the class vote. And number three, when it's initiated by a candidate. So with the first option, election official initiated, it's basically saying that we're in precincts wherever paper ballots or scanning ballots have been used, the superintendent of elections may, at his or her discretion, order a recount of ballots whenever there appears to be any discrepancy or errors in return. That's just a basic common practice that most states have, that if you see any discrepancy or error, a recount can be initiated. But what's likely going to happen in Georgia with this recount is one of the following two options. Closed vote margin, which is a candidate has a right to a taxpayer-funded recount whenever the difference between the number of votes received by a candidate who has been declared nominated for office, in other words, the candidate who has the most votes, and the number of votes received by any other candidate or candidates not declared so nominated or elected. Again, the candidate who hasn't received the most votes. And therefore, a recount can be ordered if there's 1/2 of a percent point of the total votes that were cast for such office between the two candidates. So that's what we're seeing currently, is that there's 1/2 a percentage point separating Joe Biden and Donald Trump, with Joe Biden leading with less than 5,000 votes currently. That will likely change as more votes are counted, but for now we will have to wait and see until the official election results have been certified by the Secretary of State. Now, the third option available is when a candidate or a particular party official petitioning on behalf of a candidate initiates a petition for an official recount. And again, there has to be a margin between the candidates that's less than or equal to 0.5%. And this cannot occur until the official results have been certified by the Secretary of State. And they have to wait until 2 business days following that certification to submit their request or petition. Now, specifically, this deals with similar laws to the first option, which was dealing with the superintendent of election may use his or her discretion to review certain precincts. But in this candidate-initiated option, it's a little bit more specific, that a candidate for federal or state office voted upon the electors of more than one county may petition the Secretary of State for a recount or recanvass of votes when it appears that a discrepancy or error has been made. But, and specifically, this is important, the petition shall set forth the discrepancies or errors and provide any evidence in support of the petitioner's request for a recount or recanvass. So they must provide some type of documentation to support their claims. Now, they may not have any, and that can be indicated in their request, but they have to submit a request, and based off of whatever they provide, it will be reviewed and agreed to or rejected. So with all this in mind, there's no automatic recount according to the state law in Georgia. There's been some ideas floating around. Oh yeah, there might be an automatic recount. No, the state laws does not say there will be an automatic recount regardless of what the vote margin is. But yes, a recount can be requested. And again, the recount must be requested within 2 business days after the county certification. There has no set deadlines of when that recount may be completed. So I want to thank you for taking the time to stop by and listen to this video. Comment below for any ideas that you have with future videos that you would like to see, like or dislike the video if you enjoyed the content or not, and subscribe if you feel generous at helping me overcome the YouTube algorithm. So thanks for stopping by, and until next time, YouTube, be well.